I'm Dave Cyderbaby for Rock Radio UK, and today I'm speaking to my old mate DJ from 13 Doors. Hello.
Hello, Dave. How are you?
I'm well. You're looking very chilled and relaxed. Hey, look, drinking a cup of coffee as well.
A cup of coffee. The first day of sunshine I've seen in weeks.
Have you
I
been
think
locked
we've
away
gone.
in a hole? Or
No, I think we've just done 2 solid weeks of grey skies in the west of Ireland.
right? Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's been an
Um,
especially one.
right. You have a new album out. Well, by the time this gets out, it'll be out on my doorstep because I've ordered a copy. Um,
Sent
into
it
the
yesterday.
yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Into the unknown.
Yes, Into the Unknown first album,
Yes.
out today or the 20th of February. Yeah, we're really excited about seeing where it goes.
So you should be because it's flipping good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've done I've done like a two-way review. It's flipping good or whatever. That's all that needs to be said, really. Right, bye.
We'll take it. Well, go on, thank you. Right.
No, no. I mean, how long ago was it when we first spoke? Was it about a year or so ago?
Probably been a bit more, yeah. Yeah, probably
Yeah,
a year.
because Lead the Way was like the first single you released.
Yeah, that was November 23 that came out, so
Yeah,
it's a year and a half nearly.
time flies.
It does. It's
But
scary.
yeah, but I've been waiting for this album since that day because that first single was like key for me. It was brilliant. And yeah, so here we are, album release day. Are you proud, sir?
I am proud. I am. It's taken a
Good.
long time and a lot of effort from a lot of different people.
Mm,
But no, I'm delighted with the end result. Really
yeah.
am.
So when did the process start? I mean, I assume at the time it was like you had a couple of singles recorded first. Did the album come naturally afterwards, or was it over time?
We
Or
actually we actually recorded it all, would you believe, at the same time. So the the song ideas and snippets and stuff have been around for years.
mm,
Just old stuff on hard drives and bits and pieces. Mainly myself and Ed Hannigan that produced it, just kind of sharing ideas back and forth. And um, we went into the studio kind of between 22 and 23 recording bits and pieces.
yeah.
And it was one of those kind of long finger things. So it had all been recorded when Lead the Way came out. It was just
Okay.
trying to get time to sit down and mix it and, you know, do all the little, put in the extra vocals and all the little fiddly bits, we call them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those little nooks and crannies that everybody
Yeah.
sort of like does notice, but doesn't notice at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's the first release as well. It's the first kind of full length album I've worked on. So loads of things that went wrong along the way and trying to fix them and, you know, good learning process.
Okay. Well, 8 songs.
8 songs.
8 songs. Unleash the Beast, which was another single, which is in the opener. Um, I've got to say, I think the better songs are the ones that you haven't released yet.
The ones we kept hidden.
Yeah, the ones you get in. Why?
Yeah.
Why did you do this to me? I mean, I've been listening to this and thinking this is great. If I
Keep the anticipation.
make a life again, I mean, that's probably one of my favorite tracks. And Into the Unknown as well. It's just magnificent.
Cute. Into the Unknown was actually the very first idea that has been around like that. I think the demo of that is 2015, like the original demo.
That's really
Um,
old.
yeah, it is very, very old. I think there was like a snippet of the chorus from that from like 10 years ago. And
Mm,
obviously the rest of the song has been built around completely chopped and changed, but I think that's why it suited the title for the album as well. It was kind of the one that kicked it all off.
right. Okay. So, I mean, I know it's like picking out your favorite babies. Which one do you like the best out of that collection of little gems?
Depends on the day, to be honest. The riff for Sorcerer's Elias, I think, is
Yeah.
favorite riff. And I know Pat would say the same. It's just, yeah, I don't know what it is about it, but the riff on that, it's just gets your head kind of bobbing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I like Inside.
Right.
That's one of the ones that we actually tore that completely apart in the studio. Um, Completely rewrote the chorus as we were recording it. Um, from the whole chord progression and all the vocals, it was all done very quick and kind of, people talk about that kind of energy in a bottle moment or that kind of spark. It,
Yeah.
it was a bit like that. The few of us in the studio and we stripped it back to nothing and re-recorded it. Um, so I really like how it turned out.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's look, we've discussed this off air. I'm not even see how you've see how you've
Try
come so far. Yeah, I almost fucked it up that time, didn't I? But yeah, we've got
again.
there.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that is a cracking single. That's the current single at the moment.
That's the latest single out, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I really, really love that tune. It's kind of less metal, more rock, I think.
Hmm.
Um, but interestingly enough, I got to borrow a guitar that belonged to my old guitar teacher. So when I was a little, instead of being this high, when I was this high,
Yeah.
uh, my guitar teacher, who's actually passed away since, I borrowed one of his old guitars off his brother
Right.
for the recording of it, which was really cool. It was kind of like a full circle moment of he introduced me to AC/DC and Guns N' Roses and all those kind of bands. And it was just really cool to be able to use one of his guitars on that track. It's the only one that if you listen to the solos carefully, you can hear the Les Paul bite out of the
Hmm.
solo.
Yeah.
Um,
A little nod to the past.
yeah, yeah. So that
Hmm.
was kind of, yeah, I really like that one. And unfortunately, his brother, who I borrowed the guitar off, has actually passed away since as well. So it's kind of,
Oh well.
yeah, so a bit of a tribute to the lads.
Yes, indeed. Um. So the album is out now. I mean, it's I see. I've got the CD coming.
On
It's
the
in the
way,
post.
on the way.
It's on the way. It's either in my post box at the farm or
No doubt
it'll be there
HMRC
tomorrow.
will hold it for about 3 weeks for no
Oh God,
reason.
yeah, yeah, probably importing illegal CD downloads or whatever. Um, but where can people purchase this said CD?
CD. Yeah, 13doors.com,
Mhm.
XIII doors.com, or Bandcamp, whatever's easier.
Right.
Or if you can find me on the internet and email me, I'll send you one. Uh,
Well,
yeah,
that's fair enough.
or at a gig as well.
Well, that leads nicely into what we were also talking about earlier. You've got a few gigs coming up as well.
We have our album launch party on Saturday night,
Mm,
um, which is in Dolan's local here in Limerick, and that actually sold out last night. So we're delighted with that.
right.
Uh, the Hot One Two are coming over. Actually, I'm sure you know them from Cambridge direction. They're
I know
coming over.
them. I know them. Give them hell, especially that drummer. Tell him. Tell him from me, I'm still not talking to him.
Okay, I won't ask.
Well, we did an interview.
Hmm,
We were at another festival, Fire Vault, last August,
hmm.
and I pushed my son-in-law in to do the interview, and he got the band name wrong. He didn't really know what he was talking about. It was all very good fun and fun to watch. And then he turned around. He had the audacity to turn around and said it was the best interview he'd had. The cheek.
Love
So
it.
yeah, there's a little bit of sparring going on there between us, but the Hot One Two are really good.
Very good.
Yeah. So yeah,
Well, I'll let them know that you're still unhappy.
yeah. Please do. Just
Well, yeah,
remind them.
I will.
Um, but having said that, Hot One Two and 13 Doors together, that's going to be a hell of a night.
That'd be good. And we have a local settler as well, a local Limerick metal band as well, opening the show. So,
Okay,
will it be good fun? There may be some adult beverages consumed.
I would hope so.
Yeah,
To wet the baby's head, as it were.
absolutely, absolutely.
Mm. Um, you're also doing a couple of festivals in this country as well later on, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. So after Limerick, we're playing Derry in Northern Ireland next week. Then May, we're actually opening for Michael Schenker here in Dublin and Belfast.
Yes.
And in June, we're heading over to Love Rocks and Wildfire over in the UK, and we're gonna fill some bits and pieces in on the way.
Good. Good.
Yeah,
Hopefully, I can get to see you because I was going to come up to the Gifford, I think. You played in January, didn't you?
yeah, we did. Yeah, a good
Um,
night actually.
yeah, don't rub it in. It's just family stuff came up and we just couldn't do it. But I was really looking forward to it as well. But there you go. But so hopefully in like early June time, we'll be able to see you out and about around
Yeah,
this part of the world.
yeah, we have stuff to announce soon. I'm hoping. We'll
Okay.
definitely have a couple of gigs and a couple of dates over there.
Right. Okay. Um, what else shall we say about this album? I mean, Into the Unknown is the title. It is a superb piece of music, a just slice of metal, which, I mean, if you like Tremonti and you like Alter Bridge and that sort of stuff, you're gonna love this.
That's the stuff I listen to. So yeah,
Yeah. Uh,
yeah. Thank you. I'll take that as a good.
but I mean, even the artwork is superb
The
on the
artwork's
album.
class. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
cool.
really love that. So everybody can, well, they should go to 13doors.com and purchase an album.
Yes.
Support your up and coming metal bands because it's the way forward, I'm
Are
afraid.
you on sales commission here now or something that I
Yes, I
don't know?
am. I am. I should be taking 10%.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll take it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at the. I can't pick a favorite on all these songs, and like I said, I've listened to them several times now, and I'm thinking the singles are really good, but the other tracks are even better, and I love
Yeah,
it.
thank
And
you.
I suppose Into the Unknown.
That's number one.
That's the number one for me at the moment. I mean, yeah, it's got to be, yeah, it's got to be there. It's got to be up there.
It's
So
like my mind changes on the day. It's like your children, though. You can't really have a favorite, can you? You have to.
I
At
don't
least you
have
can't say
favorite
it out
children.
loud. You can't say it out loud anyway.
I hate them all equally. It's fine. Um,
Fair.
but yeah, what's next after the gigging in this album? What's
But
next for
we've
you guys?
already kind of started writing ideas for. There's other bits and pieces that are there for album two, so it's kind of get straight back into, hopefully writing a bit more and get the second one underway.
Okay.
Um,
Have you set yourself a time frame, or do you think?
no, we're kind of waiting to get the album launch out of the way and get all that done, and then kind of settle down, get some ideas together, get some kind of a bit of chill time because it's a lot more work than than it looks like sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
throw some ideas together and we'll see.
Okay, brilliant. Well, I'm hoping to see you live very soon. We won't mention a Gifford again. Uh,
In Ireland, sure, it's only an hour over the road. Ryanair will get you here, or EasyJet will get you here in an hour.
yeah, I know.
Probably for
Actually,
cheap, train actually anywhere.
hmm. Now you're putting thoughts in my head because I've actually just said yes to going to a Swedish festival as well in July, and it's like, yeah, I mean, traveling to Ireland isn't out of the question, is it for me? I mean, I know I'm in the bottom end of nowhere, but
But the pints are better over here as well. At least the stout.
the state, yes, yes,
The stout.
I will agree with you on that. Yes, you can't really fault it, but the cider, I don't know, I don't know.
Oh no, no, cider you win, definitely.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
whiskey. Now that's you got to fight the battle with the Scottish there, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think that'd be I'd give that one to the Scots. We'll keep stout. We'll let the Scots have the whiskey and you can have the
All right,
cider.
all right, okay, okay, cool.
I don't know what the Midlands have.
Insects. I don't know. You say that we were discussing this on the group chat yesterday. We're going to send one of our DJs down on this I'm a celebrity, get me out of here kind of thing in Australia. And yes, it all went off on a tangent. So we're sending Nico, who is known as Baby Brummy on our chat.
Okay,
And yeah, we're going to send him down, just eat some insects, see what happens.
normal Tuesday.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Right. 13doors.com.
13doors.com or XIII Doors.com just to confuse everybody.
Yeah. Shall we go over
Roman.
the name, why that is again? Because I know we have done it.
And there's no real straight answer.
There isn't, no.
No, no. It's been around so long, I forget where it came from.
Mm,
Uh, I think part of it is grown up in number 13 on the street, our
right.
house number 13. And I think it's that whole, oh, 13 is bad luck, even though it's not really. I think just kind
Mm.
of like the idea of it not being bad luck
Well, it's certainly been good luck for you in this album, I've got to
so
say.
far. Yeah.
Yeah, cracking album, sir. Um,
Thank you.
people watching, just give this band a huge following on the socials and go and buy the album, and I'll make commission. And
Dave gets 10%. Everybody's
yeah,
happy.
absolutely. And DJ will be smiling, won't you, go? Uh,
Yes, indeed.
all right, mate. You
Thank you very much.
no, thank you, and hope we'll see you very soon.
100%. Let me know when you have the flights booked.
Oh yes. 13 doors, thank you.
Cheers.